Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and the beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please press the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thomas isn't Ridge's son, Daphne is? Bloodlines exposed. Bold and beautiful shock twist. Police car light bombshell bloodline twist shocks Los Angeles. Police car light. In a scandal so wild, so world-shattering, it threatens to upend the very DNA of the bold and the beautiful, the latest twist leaves even longtime fans questioning everything they thought they knew. Thomas Forrester isn't a Forrester at all? And in a gasp-worthy turn, newcomer Daphne Rose may be Ridge's real biological daughter? You read that right. Thomas, who's spent decades living in Ridge Forrester's shadow, bearing the legendary family name, wearing the crown of legacy, may be an imposter. And Daphne, the quiet, sharp, sultry designer with a mysterious past and heartbreaking backstory, may be the one with true Forrester blood running through her veins. This isn't just a twist, this is a dynasty-destroying, empire-rewriting shock that changes everything. Let's unravel every jaw-dropping clue, every DNA betrayal, and every shadowy whisper from the past in this explosive, drama-soaked, 100,000-word breakdown of the storyline that will rewrite Forrester history forever. Warning Part 1, The Secret File in Eric's Safe. It begins with a manila envelope. Locked away inside Eric Forrester's personal safe, hidden beneath contracts and decades-old sketches, is a sealed paternity test, one that Eric had forgotten, or chose to forget. Donna Logan finds it first. While searching for a family deed, she accidentally knocks over a stack of documents and sees the seal, Paternity Analysis, Confidential, Thomas Forrester. Her hands tremble. The test is dated 1998. Inside? A line that could destroy a family. Thomas Hamilton Forrester, not biologically related to Ridge Forrester. The words hit like a nuclear bomb. Eyes Part 2, The Lies of Taylor Hayes. Flashbacks ignite. Taylor Hayes, resplendent in her white coat and medical career, was grappling with grief and confusion after Ridge's disappearance during his first brief death. Vulnerable, heartbroken, and manipulated by a mysterious figure from her past, she slept with someone else. Who? Enter Jack Finnegan. Yes. Finn's father. In a shocking connection twist, it's revealed through hospital flashbacks and anonymous letters that Taylor had a brief, passionate affair with Jack during Ridge's absence. When Ridge returned, she was already pregnant, with Thomas. And instead of telling the truth, she passed the baby off as Ridge's. Eric and Stephanie suspected something, but Taylor swore them to silence. Only Eric kept the DNA test. Just in case. Baby Part 3, Who is Daphne Rose really? While Ridge reels from the revelation that his beloved son may not be his at all, another secret begins to surface, a mysterious letter addressed to Stephanie Douglas, Ridge's late mother. Brooke discovers it in the Forrester guest house. The return address? Madeleine Rose, Paris, France. Inside the envelope is a birth certificate. Daphne Madeleine Douglas, father, Ridge Forrester. Mother, Madeleine Rose. What? Turns out, back in Ridge's wild modeling days in Europe, he had a torrid romance with Madeleine Rose, a Parisian designer with whom he shared more than just inspiration. She became pregnant, but before she could tell him, Ridge returned to LA to marry Caroline Spencer. Madeleine, heartbroken and proud, raised Daphne alone, until her untimely death. Daphne was sent to America to start fresh, joining the Forrester design team under the radar, never realizing she was walking into the legacy that was rightfully hers. Face Screaming in Fear Part 4, The Showdown, Thomas vs. Daphne. Thomas learns the truth the worst way possible via a viral press leak from Bill Spencer, who gets wind of the DNA file and breaks the story with the headline. Heir no more, Thomas Forrester not Ridge's son, sources say. The world explodes. Hope is shaken. Steffi collapses. Ridge demands a second DNA test. Thomas spirals. Everything I did, for the family, for my father, was a lie? But Daphne rises. Quiet. Composed. She holds the new test. Daphne Rose is 99.7% match to Ridge Forrester. She is, without question, his daughter. You took my life, she tells Thomas. Now I'm taking it back. DNA Part 5, Family Warfare, Brooke vs. Taylor, Steffi vs. Daphne. Brooke, never one to hold back, unleashes fury on Taylor. You lied to Ridge. You lied to us all. You built an empire on deception. Taylor, devastated, defends herself. I was scared. I loved Ridge. I didn't want to lose him. You never had him. Brooke fires back. Meanwhile, Steffi, loyal to her brother, turns on Daphne. You don't belong here. You'll never be a Forrester. But Daphne doesn't back down. I am a Forrester. You're just afraid of what that means. Fire Part 6, Daphne rises, the takeover begins. Ridge, consumed with guilt over never knowing Daphne, takes drastic action. He names Daphne Rose co-CEO of Forrester Creations. Thomas, pushed to the edge, is fired after sabotaging one of Daphne's collections. Steffi and Finn threaten to walk. Brooke sides with Daphne. Hope? She's caught in the middle. And Carter? He sees something in Daphne, a calm confidence, a fierce loyalty. He begins to fall, which makes things awkward when Paris Buckingham returns to claim him. Crown Part 7, Legacy Rewritten. As the truth spreads across LA, alliances crumble and new ones form. Eric reluctantly accepts Daphne. Donna welcomes her. Liam, reeling from his own grief and medical decline, sees Daphne as a fresh start, and Hope doesn't like it one bit. Meanwhile, Thomas disappears. Rumors say he's in Genoa City, or Monte Carlo, planning his revenge. Would you like me to continue writing this in full-length serialized form, 5,000 or 10,000 words per part, until we reach the full 100,000-word goal? We can include more backstory on Madeline Rose and Ridge. Jack Finnegan's secret role. Brooke and Taylor's historic battle reigniting. Daphne's romance with Carter or Liam. A corporate war for control of Forrester. A DNA retest twist, maybe Daphne isn't Ridge's either? Thomas's explosive return for vengeance. The bold and the beautiful spoilers allude that Liam Spencer might take a pellet for Steffi Forrester. Will Liam step in front of fortified Luna Nozawa and speed up his grim fate? B&B put out a new exercise videotape that shows Luna copping a gun. It's clear that Steffi is Luna's target, but someone may pull off a heroic deliverance and stop Luna before it's too late. Could Liam save Steffi and conceivably lose his life when he does? Grounded on the timing of Liam's medical bow and Luna's horror show, we could be gearing up for quite the plot collision. Liam can survive his brain excrescence, but no bone. Really wants to watch him suffer to the bitter end. It'd be far more satisfying to watch Liam go out in a blaze of glory as he comes through for Steffi in a big way. John Finnegan took a pellet for Steffi when he stepped in front of Sheila Sharp's gun, but perhaps it'll be Liam's turn to take one for his partner. It could be if there's a situation where Liam sees fortified Luna ready to pull the detector. Liam might jump in front of Steffi and come Luna's coming casualty by mistake. Liam is dying anyway, but Bill Spencer will still be mealy if Luna takes out his son, especially since he doesn't indeed know about Liam's fatal opinion yet. Since Bill is the reason Luna got pardoned, he'll have plenitude of strong feelings once Luna goes off the rails again. Bill could end up filled with fury and remorse for ever allowing Luna could change. As for Steffi, she could find herself eternally thankful for Liam's final immolation. Liam's last gift to Steffi might be keeping her alive so she can stick around for Finn, Kelly Spencer and Hayes Forrester Finnegan. Anyhow, the bold and the beautiful spoilers say some awful Luna news will shake effects up, so stay tuned for updates on her potentially woeful charge. Elektra is spooked of Luna's pitfalls, she's there to tell her to back off. Luna wonders why she'd bother if Will's so not into her. Consummation dawns and she mocks, "Oh my god, you're jealous." She calls Elektra pathetic. Elektra warns her again to back off. She won't back down and doesn't take orders from a crazy person like Luna. Luna tells Elektra she's the one acting crazy. Elektra counters that she texted Will to meet her there. He's not going to show up, he'll no way be interested in a whack job like her. Luna calls her Miss Priss and warns she's out of her league. This is End High Academy, and she is some mean girl staying by her locker staying for her man. Underrate me and you'll be sorry. I promise you don't want to make an adversary of me. Sheila appears and tells Luna she needs to step back before she does commodity she regrets. Further at Thomas' return? Sheila tells Luna she needs to worry about her own well-being and not pick fights. Luna says she didn't ask Electra to come there. Electra says she asked Will to come, she's been badgering him all week. Here to your grandma, Luna. If she messes with Will, she's intruding with her. Electra walks out, and Luna tells Sheila she didn't have to intermediate. She's handled way bigger problems than that clunker Electra Forrester. Sheila Katie flips in Forrester's design office. Katie tells Will commodity work related and she notices he's not paying attention. He admits, I've been allowing about Luna. Katie gets up for her office and exclaims that Luna is a killer. What's going on? Will says she's been texting him. She's into him and thinks they could be a couple. Katie gawps, that's insane. Will's upset because Electra knows now. Katie rants that Luna killed 2 men, took Steffi hostage, and now she's fixated on him. They worry about Electra. Will knows she's angry and hopes she stays far down from Luna, who's dangerous. She's derangement that Will is answering Luna's textbook dispatches indeed to tell her he's not interested. They rant about Bill and what he was allowing getting her pardoned. Katie says, she's targeting you and he needs to know about it. Will says no, he's handling it. He's sure Luna won't risk going back to jail. He'll make sure she doesn't hurt Electra. Brooke tries again in the main office. Brooke enthuses to Ridge about planning an engagement party for Hope and Carter. He notices she's agitated. She says of course she is, aren't you? Ridge agrees it's great. Brooke says it's real, Hope is happy, and she's happy for them. Hope deserves this. Brooke doesn't suppose he's as agitated as she's about this, he's still conservative about them. Ridge notes they turned into Bonnie and Clyde the last time they were together, he can't just forget what happened. Brooke Ridge B&B Brooke wants to move forward and get past it. Ridge is being conservative. She says, pessimistic. She pivots to everyone getting on and tells him it's time to come home. We belong together. Taking his hand, she urges Ridge to be happy for Carter and Hope. They're planning a future and we could do the same. He takes his hand back. She says it's time for him to come home. They belong together. Brooke Ridge B&B Hope shares happy news. Hope arrives at the Precipice house to visit Liam, who says he has a break from the sanitarium moment. He asks about her news. She hopes he'll be happy for her. Hope holds up her hand with the ring and tells him Carter proposed, and they're engaged. Liam recalls that he's the bone who told her to give Carter another chance, which was easily the right move. He's getting wiser and wiser, the closer he gets to the end of his life. Hope recaps that they created Beth together, he's a atrocious co-parent, and she encouraged her to get back with Carter and attune with Steffi. He's done a lot and she appreciates it. Wiping gashes, she says he's helped her find the beauty in life. Hope wanted to come over and thank him. Liam jokes that this was all him. Hope appreciates Liam talking sense into her. She tells him how important she loves Carter. That's music to Liam's cognizance. Hope addresses about Liam being selfless by using the time he has left to help other people. Liam cracks that he can't help himself. He admits he keeps allowing about her and Beth, Steffi and Kelly, and what this will do to them. Hope doesn't want him to worry about them. They'll handle it, but it doesn't mean that it's fair, 'cause it's not. She goes over the effects he won't be there for, the moments of joy will be bittersweet because he's not there. Liam says, I'll be there. Suppose of me. That's how I'll be there. Tell Beth I'm proud of her. That's how I'll be there. He asks her to flash back how important he loves her. Hope nods and cries. They embrace. Liam Hope further Carter and Hope ending twist ahead. Will flips in Forrester's design office. Electra rejoins Will, who's beyond frustrated to hear that she went to defy Luna and that they argued. This is going to set her off, he worries. Elektra says it formerly did. She hovered me. Will crew Elektra B&B. Sheila lays down the law at Il Giardino. Luna insists to Sheila that she's not getting obsessed with Will. She was just intruding with Elektra. Sheila asks, the same way that you meddled with Tom, Hollis, and Steffi? She keeps telling her she's changed, but after what she witnessed moment. In a bombshell twist that's about to shake the very foundation of The Bold and the Beautiful, recent spoilers suggest that Liam Spencer might go out in a blaze of tragic heroism, literally. With his inoperable brain tumor casting a somber shadow over his future, B&B is teasing a dramatic collision of storylines that could lead Liam to his final act of love and courage. What if Liam steps in front of a gun, specifically Luna Nozawa's, and takes a bullet meant for Steffi Forrester? The new preview video shows Luna purchasing a firearm, and all signs point to a terrifying moment that could end in bloodshed. Let's dive into the full-blown 100,000-word clickbait saga unraveling before our eyes. Liam's grim fate, a ticking time bomb. Fans have known for weeks now that Liam Spencer is dying. Diagnosed with a rare and fatal brain tumor, he's opted out of aggressive treatment and has instead chosen to use his final days to make peace with those he loves. But viewers also know this is The Bold and the Beautiful. No one dies quietly. Liam's medical arc has set the stage for a final, devastating sacrifice that could see him go down a hero. The trigger, Luna goes off the rails. In the most recent B&B promo, Luna Nozawa is seen buying a gun. The tension is unbearable as she spirals further into obsession and paranoia. Her vendetta is clear: Steffi Forrester must pay. Whether she blames Steffi for derailing her career, stealing attention from her, or simply because of her twisted fixation on Will Spencer, Luna's unraveling mental state makes her a serious threat. Spoilers tease that she corners Steffi in a terrifying confrontation, but someone else might be watching. Hero or casualty? The moment that changes everything. Imagine the scene: Luna raises her weapon, Steffi freezes in fear, and just as she's about to pull the trigger, Liam rushes in, putting himself between the bullet and the woman he's always loved. In that split second, everything changes. A gunshot rings out. Blood is spilled. Screams echo. And Liam collapses. Fin flashback, history repeats itself? This wouldn't be the first time someone stepped into the line of fire for Steffi. Fans still remember the heart-stopping moment when John Finn Finnegan was shot by his own biological mother, Sheila Carter, while trying to protect Steffi. Could the writers be setting up a parallel, only this time, the bullet finds its target in Liam? The emotional symmetry would be heartbreaking and poetic. Bill Spencer's rage ignites. Let's not forget, Bill Spencer doesn't even know Liam is dying. Once he finds out his son is not only terminal but now shot in a moment of heroism, the media mogul will explode with fury. And it'll be doubly personal, because Bill is also the one who pulled strings to get Luna pardoned. If she ends up killing Liam, Bill will be drowning in guilt and rage. Spoilers hint that Bill might go scorched earth on Luna and anyone who defended her. Elektra and Luna, the other explosion. Luna's descent into madness has another player, Elektra Forrester. Sparks fly as Elektra confronts Luna about her obsession with Will. "You're jealous," Luna mocks. "Miss Priss," she sneers, trying to belittle Elektra's attempts to protect Will. But Elektra isn't backing down, and neither is Luna. The Forrester fashion house is about to become a war zone, not just of couture, but of threats and danger. Sheila steps in, too little, too late? Of all people, Sheila Carter is trying to be the voice of reason. "Step back, Luna," she warns, "before you do something you regret." It's the pot calling the kettle black, but Sheila's trying to stop a massacre before it happens. Luna, of course, doesn't appreciate the intervention. "I've handled bigger problems than Elektra," she snarls. But Sheila knows the storm is coming. Katie and Will, the Spencer family's shock. Back at Forrester Creations, Katie Logan is horrified when she learns from Will that Luna has been texting him. "She's a killer," Katie explodes. Will confesses he's worried. He knows Elektra confronted Luna, and now he fears for her safety. Katie demands that Bill be informed immediately. "She's targeting you and he needs to know." But Will wants to keep it under wraps. He believes he can manage the situation himself. Famous last words? Brooke and Ridge, party plans in the midst of chaos. Meanwhile, Brooke is trying to keep the family together and plan an engagement party for Hope and Carter. But Ridge isn't fully on board. Memories of Hope and Carter's past disasters linger. Brooke pivots, trying to rekindle romance with Ridge. We belong together. But Ridge, ever cautious, pulls back. As Hope and Carter's love blossoms, other relationships are fraying at the seams. Hope thanks Liam, a farewell in the making? Hope visits Liam to share her engagement news. Liam smiles, genuinely happy for her. He reminisces about their past, about Beth, and tells her to remember him always. Tell Beth I'm proud of her, he says with tears in his eyes. Hope clings to him, crying, both sensing this might be one of their last moments together. If this is foreshadowing, the writers are doing an excellent job of making our hearts ache in advance.